It's very sunny. Today I want to talk about how you start your Merkaba, your light body. So Druvalo Melchizedek has figured out the complete mathematical the way that our Merkaba spins around our bodies, to the point where I remember when this came out, I tried that meditation and it started my light body right away. And I've not felt that much healing I had one reference, and that was a healer, and he did lots of things like that. And I felt the same healing by doing that meditation. And I tried it again some years later, and it was stronger. And I remember being in London at the time, and I did that meditation. So I didn't do it until like a couple of years. And then I did it, and it just started spinning again. And I could feel like nothing bothered me. I could be inside of London, which is the heaviest frequencies. And everything was just complete harmony in my energetic space. And I can feel energies. And so I know when something is working or not. And so I could feel that when the soul lands in the body, then the Merkaba starts automatically. It's like it's the ignition, but it needs to feel that energy in the body and down connected to Gaia because of the intensity of the energies. Your intention is all you need. Like all of these things that Druvalo came up with, all of these numbers, those were codes for us, for the soul, for this body to remember, so that we have a reference. But we don't have to go and remember these things. We are consciousness. We have an intention. Make it correct. Like you can just have intentions like that. It's not even a thought. Just make it correct. Whatever, if it's 3 times, 4 times, like it doesn't matter. You don't have to ask consciousness. Now, when we've had that upgrade from Druvalo, because that is a consciousness that got implanted to the human, so that the human knows. And then as consciousness, we can just intend like that, correct, so that everything spins perfectly. And then just feel for it. Feel for it. Because you can feel that. I'm sure that you can feel that now. I can certainly feel that. Because the more we keep focus on something, the more it grows. So I wouldn't be surprised if your Merkaba started activating right now. And you know how it feels. It feels yummy. Because all of the energies. And once you can host more energies through these bodies, it will enhance even more. That's why it's important to harmonize all of the different aspects that we have inside that sometimes come up because we can be affected by other energies. But once you have that stream running, all you need to do is make sure that you're operating from a holistic perspective in everything that you do, so that you keep your energy. That's why learning energy is so important, because you can't maintain the Merkaba unless you have mastered your energy. So you need to master that energy so that you can keep the Merkaba on. Because that basically is your gauge on how well you're doing. If you don't have that on, something is off. There is a particular feeling that you're supposed to feel like in the body when everything is fine. It's a particular flavor. It's a tremendous joy and ease and healing and relaxation in the body. So that needs to happen. You can force it a little bit. Like what we did with Druvalo before, that was initiated intention. And then because we went back to doing the whole thing, and I'm saying we, because I'm absolutely sure that there are so many that did this training. And so This training is basically, it was forced, right? Because we intended it. And so all of these things needs to be maintained for it to start, for it to keep going, for your body to get into a new way of being. So these things are important to keep remembering. But it is equally important that we learn to live in the non-dualistic perspective, because only then can we maintain that. Or we need to repeat these meditations to keep afloat, because we do something that lowers our frequency, and then we have to do a meditation to get us back up again. This is how most spiritual people live their lives, because they've learned certain things. And usually it's like breathing exercises, and then they do like their life, and then it falls again. And then they do other things like a retreat, and then it maybe goes a little bit higher, and for a little bit longer time. But then you do the things that you did when you go back into the same frequency. That's the whole point. We need to change our frequency permanently and stay there in all different areas of life, so that we are one person, and the person that you want to be, aligned. When you are aligned, because you can be the same person in all areas, and you haven't started your Merkaba properly. So it needs to be from a particular level of consciousness, so that you're aware that all of your dualities are collapsed. You don't have any karmic relationships anymore. You comprehend the energies, so you can maneuver that. You know when you're experiencing an energy, and you know how to transcend that. There's a training for that. And that is something that I do provide. I do provide training for that. I've been guided to create a program to get people to learn how to stay there, so that when they do a meditation, like a Merkaba and a meditation, then they stay there, because they know what it takes to stay there. And then it becomes easy and fun. And then we can explore really using these spaceships, because that's what the Merkaba is. It is an energetic spaceship where we go up and down in frequency. If you can close your eyes right now and just imagine that you are descending deeper in frequency. It's not down, it's deeper, because our essence needs to go deeper, down to Gaia. And so that is the ascension, but it's a landing of our light here, which is more energy. And so feel that going down to Gaia. And then feel that meeting you. And then just feel the natural columns just flowing back and forth, up and down. And just feel how it expands. And feel how it just fills up with energy. Just like that sound. It just starts to spin. And it goes faster and faster. And then it just poof. And then it's stabilized. And you can just feel this huge protection of just pure light coming from both sides, meeting in the middle and just going outwards. Feel that. And feel that it's spinning exactly the way it needs to spin. And just sit in that. Just feel that. All of your cells are just automatically getting healed, upgraded. There's nothing else that can happen when you have so much energy in one place. And that is who you are. You are that energy. reading. You're reading everything. That's your spaceship. That is literally your spaceship. And the way the knobs work, they work through feeling and through comprehending feeling properly. Not what you were taught, not this guy's fault, but really comprehending what it means and what to do about it, to harmonize, to alchemize, to harmonize, synchronize, whatever you need to do to get more energy to flow through this body. That is the work. Harmonize your thoughts so that your thoughts do not interfere with this energy. Because then this energy is pure. This energy will heal. And this energy is yours. It is your birthright. This is who you are. This spark of light. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions. Those are part of the cockpit experience. Could you feel what I was doing? Can you actually feel that on your side? I'll talk to you again in the next one. Ciao.